find the work. Before leaving the village, they have already decided to stand to each other in difficult situation. They
mm,
promised to never leave alone anyone. They had to
mm,
go outside through the forest. When they
mm,
when they reached under the forest between the forest, so they saw a bear was coming towards them.
mm,
Seeing the
mm,
bear, they got frightened. They
mm,
started shivering. One of them knows very well how to climb on the tree. He
mm,
quickly climbed on the tree for save their life. But
mm.
another person kept on thinking,
How was your day today?
"Oh, it's very
How's your day going on?
Oh, it's very
Mm,
because I am on duty at the moment because my duty is going on after 2 o'clock, around 3 o'clock. My duty has already started. So I was
mm,
sitting at my home since the morning till
mm.
noon, and then after I have already reached at my birthplace at the moment.
And how is the weather in Uttarakhand right now?
Weather is very pleasant, and yeah, wind is blowing little bit coldy due to the
Mm,
weather has already turned 1 week ago.
mm,
Like a rain and snow has already fall down on the hilly area. So that's why
mm,
wind is blowing little bit coldy in the evening or morning time. We are feeling, but
mm,
weather has sunny.
mm. Okay, so maybe you seen real snowfall because you are living in Uttarakhand.
But
Did you watch?
in this season, we did not make a plan go to the hilly area for because in month of the January,
Mm,
it was not quite of the snow was not fall in the
mm,
nearby or as nearby the Nainital area.
mm,
Otherwise, in a Ranikhet area and so far from the Nainital, it was snow very, but it was difficult. One or two time had already little bit fall the
mm.
snow, but we did not make a plan. Otherwise,
Did you
every
ever see? Did you
yeah,
ever see
yeah,
snowfall?
I have already seen 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are meeting second time. So please introduce yourself a little bit because I
Oh,
know you, but
oh,
just for my
I'm
viewers.
searching. I'm searching. Originally, I'm from the Haryana. At the present time, I'm connecting from the Uttarakhand, and it's my routine life to connecting some of the other people. I want to improve my skill by the connecting, by the sharing, by the understanding of the other's point of view, and keep on sharing my point of view. And apart from, I have completed 1 year speaking course from the American Institute for
Mm,
improve my skill. So it's all about.
mm. Okay. I am Tanya Singh joining you from Rajasthan. I'm a homemaker. My hobby is playing badminton with my doll, my daughter. And whenever I'm getting free time, that time I'm reading some story books. And it is syllabus book of my daughter. And I'm watching some good movies also. That's all about me.
Yeah, today, as like you have already mentioned, you like the most of the reading some of the stories book. So, do you remember any type of the story when you read, when you remember? So, we will
Mm.
discuss about the story and we try our best to convert. If you may
Okay.
speak, if it doesn't matter, you will you speak in Hindi or English doesn't matter.
No,
But
no, no. I will narrate one very good moral story
oh,
for our
really,
viewers. Okay,
really,
there were two cats. There were two cats. They were fighting for the bread. One cat said, "First I saw, so I will eat." Second cat said, "No, I will saw that first, so I will eat." That time, one monkey was passing that passage, so he saw their fight. Then he think, "Okay, I can get some benefit from this fight. I should join their, argument." Then he joined their heated argument and said, "Okay, I will decide, and I will equal part I will do equal part with the bread." Then he take that bread and intentionally he did two part, but one part was large and one part was small.
more.
Then he told both cats, "Oh, this part is look very, large, and and second part is looking small than the first part. So I should eat for making equal." Then he eats larger part. Again, he said, "No, now the small part is looking bigger than the first part. So
Uh,
I will eat that part." And, gradually he ate whole bread. And
all
then finally he said, "Now your fight is over. Okay, now I'm going." That
oh,
cunning, that cunning monkey then went away Then
And
both cats thought, okay, yes, they thought first we should never reveal our fight third person, because they can get benefit with our fight. If we if we are fighting and we can take decision peacefully, then nobody can take benefit from our
then
fight. Then
really,
they realize their real mistake, what they did.
it is the
So
real.
in real life, when two friends are, fighting over some, issues, and they are asking third person. In most, cases, third person are taking benefits. They
Benefit.
never resolve your problem. You should solve your problem by yourself.
Oh, it's really fantastic, and your way was very fantastic as you were explaining without any hesitation, without any stopping, fearlessly. You can explain because I think you have already read this type of story number of the several of the times, so all of the story put in your memory that time effortlessly. When we want to explain something fast in our life, so without any hesitation we can explain fantastically way. So it is a
Actually, it is
great.
a Hindi story I read when I was in, I think, fifth standard.
Oh,
So I
in
know
if
this story.
oh
Hmm.
really, we can convert very easily in our with our native language to in the English
Yes.
language due to the some of the structures. So
Hmm.
nowadays I also practice to more than more of the little bit story of the some of the as like a children story. So I keep on
Hmm.
reading, keep on making sentences in my mind by the through the YouTube when I feeling lonely at my workplace. So I keep on spending and reading some of the stories. So I would like to narrate a story. Yesterday I started to reading, and I will try learn my best. I'm not sure
Hmm.
I will perform, but I will try.
Yes, you can try. Please.
No, once upon a time, uh, two closely friends lived in a same village. As the time passed, their friendship became thicker and thicker. One day they decided to go to the outside from their village, find the work. Before leaving the village, they have
Hmm.
already decided to
Sorry.
stand
Hmm.
to each other in difficult situation.
Hmm.
They promised to never leave alone anyone. They had to go
Hmm.
to the outside through the forest. When they
Hmm.
reached under the forest, between the forest, so they saw a bear was coming towards them.
Hmm.
Seeing the
Hmm.
bear, they got frightened. They
Hmm.
started shivering. One of them knows very well how to climb on the tree. He quickly
Hmm.
climbed on the tree for save their life. But
Hmm.
another person kept on thinking. He had no idea how can I climb on the tree. But
Hmm.
he got an idea and he heard about the bear. Bear never eat the dead body, dead person.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
he laid on the ground, hold their breath.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, the bear came to him, sniffed him, and after
Hmm.
some time he went from there.
Hmm.
Quickly, his friend who has already climbed on the tree came down from the tree and asked eagerly, "Dear friend, I want to know.
Hmm.
I want to know the
Hmm.
bear. What what did the bear whispered in your
Say.
ear?"
Whispered in your ear. Hmm. What
So
you are murmuring?
yeah, his
Hmm.
friend told him, "Dear, the bear suggested me, advised me, कि
Hmm.
never trust a selfish friend." By
Hmm.
saying
Hmm.
this, he went their home to leave him there alone, straight their home. So, as
Hmm.
like we should think about this type story, we should never blindly trust of anyone.
Hmm. Yes. And nowadays, friendship definition has been changed.
Has been said. Only selfish
Hmm.
friendship, CEO of the friendship, we can
Hmm.
say. Mostly,
Like there are some person who are watching your stories, WhatsApp stories, Facebook feed. So they are saying, oh, now he is a very wealthy person, so we should connect to that person. Some relatives are, always want to make a group who are very rich. But if you are facing any problem, they don't want to talk to you. They will ignore you.
They don't want to stand with you. They can't help
Yes.
you. They can make
Hmm.
distance in a difficult situation. It's not my cup of tea. I don't want to get into
Yes.
this matter. They have already
Yes.
leave you alone.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
so when we make any type of the friend, we have to judge. We have to confirm if it's good for me or not. And
Hmm.
it's as much as possible. You try to make a one or two friends in your life. Otherwise, needless to make several of the friends. Almost the time everyone wants to see of ki I am a richest person. I am looking like a luxury. I am living, surviving my life, luxury life. No, it is not
Hmm.
real. It is only for
But
see of.
nowadays, people are mostly want to make wealthy friends. They want their, group. I can say these kind of friends. They should live in my group.
They believe blindly ki
Hmm.
ho, he is a
Yes.
very rich person. He lives his life of the luxury life. So he has no any type of the like facilities is more than more facility. So we can
Yes.
direct attractively. So which we
Hmm.
try to avoid this type person.
Hmm. And what do you think about online friends? Nowadays, there are so many applications where you can talk with strangers, and after some time, they want to become your friend. They are,
Yeah,
sending you request also.
when we connect
Unknown
from
friends, I can say.
when we connect from the heart by the discussing by the our point of view, we are matching to together, so we can understand,
Hmm.
oh, it's really, it is intention only for grow in their life, only for achieve something in their life. He is not a selfish. We can understand because we have already grown up in our life. We have already faced
Hmm.
number of the difficulty, number of the problems in our life, so we can find out a good solution. Understand another person, unknown person, what is his intention by that discussion.
Some days ago there were some group. Someone has added me. I forget the name of that girl. After some time, she was sending message in the group. I want some money because my mother is facing some issues. That kind of message. She was again
Really,
sending me, and in the group also. Okay, so there are some person who are doing cheating work. We can't trust blindly.
we never trust blindly of this type person because it is a huge, biggest fraud. You can say huge fraud.
Hmm.
Everyone gets the benefit by the doing some of the acting, some of the sharing of the my family condition is not worth, my father condition is
Hmm.
not in nobody in our house to survive our life. So we need
Hmm.
no, we should not blind like this.
Hmm. Sometimes maybe their stories can be, true, but most
But
of the cases are fake.
most of the cases we are able to hearing, we are able to watch, we are able
Hmm.
to understanding ki it fraud is going on. So how can we blind if we are not able to see through our eyes properly? So
Hmm.
we
Okay, tell
we
me
can't.
one thing. Like we are doing real conversation. I mean to say real people conversation. And there is another facility nowadays, artificial intelligence. We can talk. Okay. So do you find any difference when you are talking with the AI and when you are talking with real people?
Because AI is the, I think, according my point of view, to be honestly, if I discuss, I share my point of view according the AI. AI has already made by the human.
Hmm.
Whatever we have already feed in the machinery, so he will according the act, according the reply we have already feed it. But when we connect really person by the connecting
Hmm.
through the face to face, so we can understand by the expression, according their
Hmm.
face, it is a reality or not, we can understand very easily. We
Hmm.
recognize confidently and by the face to face.
Yes. And sometimes, like when we are taking, real life people conversation, so we can learn some slangs also. But the AI never do this kind of thing because
Really,
it is built by human.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
And
we have
when we are talking different kind of people, we are also, learning their accent also, and we can
yeah,
understand their accent easily.
yeah, absolutely. As like our there are several of the languages spoken in our
Mm,
country. So if
mm,
you have knowledge and you can understand what is the local language of the Kerala, what is the
yes.
local
Mm,
language of the Haryanvi, what is the local language of the Rajasthani, so we can connect very easily. But
mm.
when we have already uploaded in AI computer, so he will repeat in the same way. So it
Yeah,
is
their
the
sound is robotic.
their sound is the robotic. Yeah, it absolutely. Yeah,
Yes.
so it has much knowledge better than a human, but we have to
Mm,
understand. We can't understand by the expression. We can gain the
yes.
knowledge more. We
They
increase our
have no
knowledge.
feelings. They have
No,
no emotion.
no emotion. No, no,
Mm,
no. Yeah, we can't. Yeah,
mm.
really. Oh,
But
it's
yes, if
great.
you have shy nature, and in the beginning, if you are facing any problem doing, video conversation, audio conversation, that time you can take help of AI.
Real,
And if
real.
someone is not available in your surrounding, that time you can take help AI.
Yeah, we can help of the AI and we improve our skill. As like as
Yes.
like as like nowadays, I am just guessing. As like nowadays, I am through a difficult situation. So when I discuss, so you can recognize through my face,
Yes.
you are suffering some of the difficulties
Mm,
because as usually we keep on connecting, so all the time we keep on connecting with a grooming like a flower and by the
mm,
smiling by the according the our feeling. So
mm,
sometimes we understand very easily through the face, through their accent,
mm,
through their sound of the vocal of the sound. So it
mm,
is a huge difference.
mm.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything else would you like to add in this conversation?
Oh, it's enough because we have already connected
Mm,
17 or 16 minutes. So it's
mm,
difficult to upload on our channel long video. So we keep on connecting again and again. And
mm,
we have already
mm,
started to through the story. So it is a great
mm,
way, fantastic way. We
mm.
can perform very confidently. And when we pick up any type of the topic, so we can frame the some of the questions, some of the lines.
Because most of the time stories are more engaging than other things.
But we should not think about that time. We labor ratification and put in memory as it is. A real story don't need to. Whatever you have to understand, pick up the lines, and you can remember. You
Hmm.
can
Hmm.
realize and matching the story only for. If we will
Hmm.
ratification till starting till end, so we will never explain.
Don't cram all the stories. You should speak in your own way. You should explain in your own way. I think we should wind up this session right now.
Yeah.
Okay? Bye bye. We will meet
Thank you,
again.
man.
Bye bye.